Hey everyone, it's that time again. Time for another COVID cocktail hour. It's been a little while since I've done one. Um, Even though I am working from home, like so many people, I have actually been very busy at work, and it's kind of kept me from being able to do this. Um, anyway, though, we're coming out of the spring. Summer is in full force. Uh, Everything's bloomed out, and even in our yard, we have all kinds of plants and chipmunks and stuff running around. Um, but we also have these rose bushes, and there's just tons of roses on them. And we got the idea to maybe do something with those roses. So tonight I'm gonna make a cocktail with some rose petal simple syrup that I made. So the first thing you need to do is clean off the rose petals. And here I'm using a measuring cup because I'm just trying to figure out how much water and sugar I'm going to need later. Simple syrup is a 1-to-1 ratio. So if it's a cup of water, it's a cup of sugar. In this case, that's what it's going to be, because about 1 cup of water covered the rose petals. Alright, so now that it's boiling, I'm actually going to take it off the heat. And I've turned the heat down to about medium in case I want to bring it back on there. And at this point, I'm just going to pour the rose petals on in there. I'm going to kind of stir them on up in there. Okay, so after I went about 5 minutes or so on the stove, at between close to medium heat, came out like this, but I don't want to cook it too much longer because I was afraid it's going to get too thick, really. So I'm just going to put this into a little container with the rose petals actually still in it. Alright, and I'm going to pluck those out and stick them in there too. But then I'm going to put this in the fridge for a couple hours, and then I'll strain the rose petals out, and what I'll have left will be the rose petal simple syrup. Alright, I'm halfway making this up as I go, but don't act disappointed. You knew what this was. Anyway, this is kind of a lemon drop inspired martini or drink, whatever, cocktail. So I've got the ice in the martini glass just to go ahead and chill it. And I'm gonna take that and just pour it on into my shaker. Okay, some ice is gonna fly all over the place. That's all right though. Now we're gonna rim the martini glass here, and what I've got here is just like a little saucer that's got some lemon juice in it. I don't have fresh lemons, you all know this, so I've just got some lemon juice concentrate on there. I'm gonna rim that martini glass. Usually you would take a lemon and just kind of go around the rim there, and then I'm gonna dip this in some sugar. So I'm gonna get a little sugar rim on that. Set that aside. Now I'm get to making the drink here. Like I said, this is kind of a lemon drop inspired drink. If you've never had that, it's like a vodka. It's basically like vodka lemon. All right. Do about a shot of vodka in here. That sounds good to me. Now I'm also going to toss like a half shot of this triple sec in there. Not a half shot, like maybe a quarter shot. Just to kind of get you a little bit of citrus, but also not too lemony. Because like I said, I am using this lemon juice concentrate for mine. So usually you might use a little bit more if you had like an actual fresh lemon, but everybody who has seen any of these knows I don't have that. All right. Cool. Now I'm gonna add some of our rose petal simple syrup. I'm gonna put 3 tablespoons in here, which would be roughly 3/4 of a shot. If you just want to measure with a shot glass, I'm using the tablespoons because I've got the simple syrup in this bowl that I want to pour it into a shot glass and have it go all over the place. All right. So now, all right, now I'm gonna try to pour it into the glass without pouring it onto the sugar that we have there. I'm gonna get a nice pink cocktail there. And then I'm just gonna take and toss a couple rose petals right on top just to finish it off. I'll take a all right, and there's our rose petal lemon drop cocktail. Then you just take that and you ring that on into your beautiful wife or your significant other. That's right. But you think I got this shirt for nothing? Come on now. All right, well, that's it for today. I'll see you next time on the COVID Cocktail Hour.